Hey Dub Nation, Harrison Graham here. Before we get into today's Warriors rumors and news video, a lot of Summer League stuff to dissect. Hey, subscribe. We're closing in on 21,000 subscribers. Thanks to you guys who have subbed already. If you haven't, now is the time to get in because we have a lot of news and rumors coverage planned for you guys throughout the offseason. So hit that red subscribe button and never miss a video here on Golden State Warriors Today. You're watching Warriors Today by Chat Sports. Harrison Graham here to break down today's news and rumors. And we're going to go into a lot of Summer League action because we haven't gotten to dissect a ton of that yet here on the channel. Here's what the results have been so far. Warriors have another game against the Lakers on Tuesday against the Los Angeles Lakers. 2-2, close loss to the Magic, couple of wins against the Raptors and the Thunder, and then a tough loss against the Pelicans, 80-79 in overtime on Sunday night, but it's been good experience, and I want to focus on the two first-round draft picks from this year. We'll start with Jonathan Kuminga. Played well the other night, 17 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, just 5 of 12 from the field, but he's been one of the better storylines during NBA Summer League. In 4 games, he's averaged over 17 points a game. He's grabbing 6 rebounds. He's shown the ability to pass the rock as well. Obviously, the jump shot is a work in progress, especially from three-point range, but I think Jonathan Kuminga is an exciting player. He's explosive. He's very athletic overall. He instantly is going to be a good defender. Going to take a couple of years to develop that jump shot, but other than that, I think he's got a major future ahead of him with Golden State. Now, Steve Kerr had this to say when it comes to Kuminga, quote, "He's a willing passer and obviously really strong and powerful. I think that's one of the reasons he's a great prospect. It's just the versatility that he will provide at some point." So a lot of exciting prospects for him. But again, we're not going to rush anything. When he's ready, he'll play. And in the meantime, we'll develop him every single day. So no pressure on Jonathan Kuminga for him to be an instant impact guy as a rookie, which kind of made sense, right? Because when they drafted him in the first round, he was more of a project. He's got a lot of potential, but he's not nearly there at this point, and the jump shot is proof of that. But what have you liked? What have you seen? Grade his play during the NBA Summer League so far. A, B, C, D, or F. Get your grades in down in the comments. I'd give him like a solid B. Obviously, hasn't been the most efficient, but he's been incredibly effective and showed off the athleticism. He's got huge potential. There's no doubt about that when it comes to Jonathan Kuminga. His upside is massive. I thought Golden State might take more of a win-now player with that number 7 overall pick, but they went with a higher upside, take a big swing and hope it pays off for you down the road type of pick, because I don't think as a rookie he will pay off huge dividends for this roster, but his potential down the road is obviously very, very high. So hopefully he reaches that potential and is a big part of the next generation of Golden State Warriors players. Speaking of Summer League, have you watched any games during the Summer League? Type Y for yes, type N for no. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, or let me know what you've been doing. If you have been, let me know how many games you've watched, and if you haven't, well, I think you've missed out because it's been fun to watch some of these young guys play. Today's show is sponsored by BetUS, and hey, football season is here. Preseason games are ready to be bet on. If you're a 49ers fan, Raiders fan, whatever it is, go make some money. Chatsports.com/bet. Use that promo code CHAT125. That's going to get you a 125% deposit bonus. We also have Super Bowl 56 odds, and the Chiefs are favorites at plus 400, but I think the best value here is actually a team who was in the Super Bowl a couple of years ago, San Francisco at plus 1,200. I know you a lot of 49er fans out there, so put down $10. You'll win 120 if they win it all. It's great value. Chatsports.com/bet. Get that 125% deposit bonus at BetUS when you plug in the promo code CHAT125. Again, one more time, that is chatsports.com/bet. Let's talk about Moses Moody now, the other rookie draft pick for Golden State. He's been good as well. 17 points per game, grabbing a few rebounds as well. Hadn't shown a ton of creating for others in terms of assists, but 41% from the field, not great, but you love the 40% from three. He's going to be able to shoot the ball instantly for this team. We'll see how much he ends up playing. Kendrick Perkins, who initially screwed up his name, but he's high on him. He says, I damn show might have gotten Moses Moody's name wrong, but I damn show ain't got his game wrong. He will play meaningful minutes for Golden State this season. Carry the hell on. Moses Moody can get buckets. That's been on full display during the NBA Summer League. It was on display during his time at Arkansas. He is a bucket getter. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say he can score 15, 18 a game as a rookie, but can he play 15 minutes a game and score 6 to 8 points, maybe occasionally give you double digits? I think it's possible. Now, kind of like Kuminga, Steve Kerr wanted to take the pressure off both his high draft picks, saying, quote, we're planning on giving them the best possible support, and in my mind, there's no pressure at all for either one of them to play and expect too much. But if they're ready, then that's great. But they'll be able to progress at a really natural rate. So basically what he's saying is, hey, if these guys come in and they work their way into the rotation and they are factors as rookie, awesome. If not, no big deal. We're going to develop these guys the right way. They're going to take their time with Kuminga and with Moody, which is the right approach with young players. Hopefully at least one of these guys can give you some minutes this year as Golden State is trying to make another championship run here in the 2021-2022 NBA season. Who do you guys think will have the bigger role next season, this upcoming year, the 21-22 season? Type JK for Jonathan Kuminga. Type MM for Moses Moody. I'm actually going to type my MM. I think he can play right away at least a little bit more effectively than Kuminga, but get your votes in JK or MM. I want to remind you guys to subscribe to us here at Golden State Warriors Today. We're less than 70 subscribers away from 21,000. As we keep growing, that's good news for you because we'll continue to plug out more content. YouTube.com/WarriorsTV. Do not miss out on the latest Warriors news and rumors here on the channel. All right, let's talk a little Andre Iguodala before we sign off. Steve Kerr is very excited about having Iggy back. He, of course, signed a one-year deal to return to Golden State. Kerr said he means the world to us, talked highly about him for an extended period of time the other day. And, hey, this team needs depth. It needs bench bodies, which is something Iguodala will be able to provide, even if he's not quite the player he was during his heyday in Golden State. Here's Steve Kerr. When he left, we kind of lost our soul in a lot of ways. The last two seasons, we've been somewhat rudderless in many ways. I suspect we're going to get our rudder back with Andre. I have no doubt that he can contribute. Look, there's no doubt, in my opinion, that Andre Iguodala was the glue on those title teams. He was never the best player, but he's a rah-rah guy. He's a grinder type of player in the sense that he's willing to play defense. That's how he makes his money at this point in the NBA. He's a natural-born leader, and he was the glue on those title teams. There's a reason he won NBA Finals MVP back in 2015 because I won't say he shut down LeBron James, but he made him pretty darn inefficient in that series, and he was just critical for those teams, which is why they brought him back. He's not what he once was, but he can still be an effective player. Are you excited for Iggy's return? Type me in the comments if you are. Spam it. Let's get the me's flowing down in the comments section. I am certainly excited to see Iggy back in the Bay. I've mentioned a couple times now, he's obviously not going to put up numbers that, he used to, where he might used to average 12 to 15 points and shoot the ball fairly effective from three. He's not going to do that, but can he be like P.J. Tucker where he can guard the opposing team's best player from time to time and lock him down defensively and give you some quality minutes? Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt about that whatsoever. And let's be honest, the Warriors bench last year was a disaster, so I fully expect Iggy to get minutes on this team, both with the second unit and from time to time with some of the starters as well, because we know he's got that chemistry with Steph, Klay, and Draymond also. Could this be the bench lineup? This isn't bad compared to recent years. Jordan Poole, Andre Iguodala, Otto Porter, Nemanja Bjelica, Kevon Looney. It's not great. It's not bad, though. It's much better than what we saw a year ago. I'd like to get another ball handler on that unit, but if this is what you're rolling out there, I think you can live with that if you're Steve Kerr and Golden State. Is the Warriors bench better than last year? It better be. Type B for better, type W for worse. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and we will see you next time here on Golden State Warriors Today.